NASCAR races are not just a sprint, they're a marathon. And during the marathon of races, sometimes there's great battles for the lead that will last for laps on end. Even battles throughout the field that aren't for the lead sometimes create some of the best stories in NASCAR history. In this video, we're going to be looking at some of the greatest battles in NASCAR. In 2011, on a late Monday afternoon, Jeff Gordon and Jimmie Johnson were duking it out for the win in Atlanta. Nobody knew it at the time, but this battle would live on for ages. The iconic 24 and 48 crossing each other, slipping and sliding. This is what NASCAR was and will forever be enjoyable for fans. I hope one day we can get back to racing just like this.
Finish here in Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Got to run.
Oh, yeah, got him loose right there.
Coming corner, door. Outside, right next to you, outside. 24 only.
4 to go. Gordon drives it in to stay side by side.
Jimmy's getting a little loose.
Both of them wiggling up off the corner. Wow.
Clear, you're clear. Let's just see what's in front of you.
That's good stuff.
They're coming to 3 to go. I'm telling you, this is a dogfight. Yeah, Johnson's going to try to get a run on the high side. This might get his pass that he's looking for here. That's not what Gordon needs.
No,
Can't
not
make
this
it work.
time. 3 laps to go. Regan Smith gives way the lap car. Johnson dives again for the low side.
Oh, both of them just using all the track.
What's the wiggle going to be that costs Gordon the win or Johnson the chance to make a run at him? Lost some time there.
Yeah, Jimmy said, I got to try something. Yeah, that's where he'd made up a lot of his time.
2 to go.
Looks like they may not catch this traffic before the end of the race. But it's probably still affecting their cars. They're close enough. Johnson gets a big run off of 2 now.
Coming to the white flag. So far, Gordon's been able to hold him off. Can he do it for another lap and a quarter? Johnson's gotten a big run off turn 4 several times on Gordon, but not been able to finish the pass. He slides this time.
Gordon gets the big run.
By 3, white flag.
Last lap. Gordon gaining some ground. Can he hang on?
Oh, Jimmie Johnson sideways as he went to the gas hard. Look at him.
Sliding off the corner. Half a lap to go. There is lap traffic ahead. We've had fantastic finishes in Atlanta. Will this be another side-by-side run to the checkers? It's going to be a sideways run to the checkers. Johnson tries to get there, can't get it done. Career win number 85. Jeff Gordon, third on NASCAR's all-time win list.
Jimmie Johnson and Jeff Gordon battled it out for the final closing laps at Atlanta, giving the win to Jeff Gordon. Gordon would earn his 85th Cup Series career win and launch him into new territory in the historic drivers. Jeff Gordon is one of the greatest drivers of all time, and a drive like this really shows it.
You said it takes Tony's car a few laps to come in. Looks like it might be just the right amount. He's got coming to the line. He'll have 11 laps to go. Well, Stewart or Johnson is going to have to figure out some way to try to battle this 20 because Stewart's definitely got the best car. Yeah, he's down on the inside now, but Jimmie Johnson had that high line going to where he could keep some momentum off the corner.
Tony said this is without a doubt his favorite racetrack.
Watch Tony down the bottom of the racetrack.
He gets a big run off the bottom.
Man, his car turns that center really good.
They gave him 10 to go that time by. Side by side, it's why they love coming to Richmond. Short track racing on a Sunday afternoon. Tony Stewart trying to go to victory lane for the first time in 39 races.
The longer that Johnson can hold this 20 car on the bottom like that, the harder it's going to be on Tony Stewart's tires. Tony knows that. He wants to find just if he can get a quarter of an inch, he's going to take that spot. He's going to wait to hear clear from his spotter. Yeah, Tony got it. Looked like he got into the corner a little bit hard right there. You can see the car bounce around a little bit. Got a good run up off, but Jimmie Johnson's carrying a lot of momentum off of that high side. And what a great race this is.
2 former 2-time Cup champions going at it. Looking over at Johnson, looking back at Stewart. Stewart gets a good grip coming up out of turn 4, but Jimmie Johnson has the advantage up high.
Yeah, Stewart led the last lap by all of that happening. Jimmie Johnson came back and led that lap.
Look at Tony Stewart just jamming that throttle back in, hoping it'll stick on the bottom of the racetrack, and Jimmie not going to give him that middle groove.
see Jimmy really take the car and let it roll fast. Tony got out of the throttle a little bit and back to the throttle a little bit sooner. Back to the throttle fast. Jimmy Johnson led that lap once again at the line. They can do this all the way to the finish right here. Yeah, Denny Hamlin's back in third, but I don't think that he can get there. He's about 2 seconds behind these guys.
Stewart's got him by a bumper coming up the backstretch.
Well, he got a nice run off of there. You see Jimmy really letting his car roll. He may be heating his tires up a little bit, trying to get down in the corner a little bit hard, ain't he? Well, he's only got 6 laps to go, so I guess just might as well use them up here.
This is where Stewart has been the best, coming off of turn 2. That's where he was able to pull up alongside the 48 a moment ago and get him by half a car length. Now he can't do it as Johnson pulls him by a car length.
This time, nice line.
How hungry do you think Tony Stewart is?
The final race to make the 2008 chase saw a battle between Jimmy Johnson and Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart was winless up at this point in 2008, looking to claim his first victory and potentially his last victory for Joe Gibbs Racing as he was leaving the team after the end of the season. Ultimately, it was Johnson who was able to hold Stewart off for these final laps, but this battle was peak short track racing.
And what of Mark Martin?
And Mark's going to have to get busy. Oh, there goes. Is that Jimmy Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Jimmy Johnson on the outside, so caught Nemechek sleeping a little bit.
And he's going to take the spot down behind some slow cars.
And he's going to go up against it. That's Casey Kane. Trouble again on the restart.
Just can't get it going. They thought maybe if he stayed in front, he could, but he couldn't.
And boy, they're stacking up behind him.
Oh, what a mess. Jimmy Johnson for the lead on Jeff Burton.
Blocked in there, and look at
this Carl Edwards coming up on the outside.
And he's got it. Well, he had a good run.
And Michael Waltrip is tail end of the lead lap. He wants to stay in front of these guys in case the caution comes out. Oh, who's got damage? Is that Burton?
Yeah, Burton again, smoking a left running. Done that a couple times on these restarts.
New leader, Jimmy Johnson. But Carl Edwards to his outside.
15 cars there.
Carl just drives up on the outside of it.
Oh, this is getting busy here.
Oh, man. Wow.
Look at that, man.
Wow. How good is this?
That is cool.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just holding my breath.
Look at Mark Martin down on the bottom, right behind Jeff Burton. Oh, Burton gets a little bit loose. Slides up the racetrack.
Yikes.
Yeah, Burton got big time loose getting off the 2 there. Mark Martin was right on his bumper.
So Mark.
Under 15 laps to go, and the 24 is hounding the back bumper of the 48 car at Martinsville. The 2007 season between Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson will be forever remembered by the greatest teammate battle in history. No matter the track, car, or time of race, the 24 and 48 that season were outstanding. They were above the rest, and at Martinsville in the spring, they duked it out for the win, and this was one of the first battles that Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson ever had.
I tell you what Jeff Gordon's going to do. He's going to do that same move coming to get the white flag.
Jeff Gordon says on the radio, he's giving me no choice.
And he isn't. Jimmy's doing everything he can to keep him back there. Jeff's going to have to move him if he wants to win this race. Don't wreck him, just move him.
It'll be the white flag when they come back to the line.
I believe if he's got anything for him, we'll see it off of turn 4.
Right, he can't get to him in turn 2, Darrell. White flag, but no surrender.
One more good one here, bud.
It's the last lap.
This is it. He's going to look under him there. Jimmy got a little bit off. He had to get out of the gas a little bit.
The head should be ready for him.
Here we go. He's going to move
Here it
him.
comes.
He's going to move
Boom.
him. He's
Boom.
going to move him.
Here comes
the
Gordon.
inside.
He's got the inside. They touch once, twice. Drag race. Jimmy Johnson.
Whoa, by a fender.
Gentleman Jim. He held him off. Nice job, Jimmy.
What a race by teammates.
Lead the field to the restart. Stewart to the bottom, 3 wide for the race lead.
3 wide, your bottom, still 3 wide.
Maybe 4 as the 99 comes down the back straightaway here.
Kyle Busch and Keselowski not giving in. Stewart by Busch. Here's Edwards trying to keep pace.
Oh, that's close. Right? Look at Stewart drive that car in loud.
Stewart by Keselowski to the lead.
That's 4 fresh tires working right there.
Edwards racing the 2 for second and trying to keep up. Big wiggle there on the 99. He's got to drop back in.
Larson's got the draft and the momentum.
8 laps to go. Here comes Larson.
He's on his bumper now. He's going to the inside, side by side in 1 and 2.
Larson all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Bowman up on the high side by side for the lead.
Side draft. He's got a quarter pedal there. He's on him.
Larson takes the lead away from Bowman. Can it be redemption for a year ago?
Larson's car has just been better on these long runs. That trouble earlier that the 88 had getting by lap traffic just allowed Larson to run him down, and now he's got a faster car.
We'll see if Bowman wants to keep fighting. He's getting loose right there.
Yeah.
Boy, Bowman is loose. But being loose is better than being tight. He may be able to regroup here and try to put something together.
Coming up on 6 laps to go. Kyle Larson, with the addition of Kurt Busch to Chip Ganassi Racing, Kyle Larson has really gone to the second driver there, which is a big change for Kyle Larson. Now, under 6 laps to go, but Bowman putting pressure back on the 42 as he looks low.
He's there. Can he stay on that quarter pedal off the corner? He's got it. He's got it. He's going to be able to side draft.
Going down the backstretch, contact made. Bowman trying to side draft. He takes the lead away as he goes to the bottom of the racetrack.
Bowman's car is better on the bottom.
You're clear. You're
Oh,
clear.
man, they're both chasing the back of that car. These two guys are both really, really loose right here, driving with everything they've got.
I'm so impressed with Alex Bowman. I thought it was over. I didn't think he had enough to come back at Kyle Larson. Now wisely taking the line away that he knows Larson wants.
In what would be at the time Chicago's Land Speedway's final race, it looked like on the NASCAR schedule, Alex Bowman would pick up the win over Kyle Larson after a fantastic battle. The 2019 season was definitely overlooked, especially because how bad the 550 horsepower package was. But Bowman and Larson was actually able to put on a great show that led to a fantastic finish. Bowman would pick up the win at Chicago, which would be his first victory, and it was a long time coming for that 88 team.